3 billion people use social media, and whether we use it for the benefits, there are many negative effects of using it. Social media is harmful to society, especially for teens and young adults whose mental health are negatively impacted. Studies show increased risk in depression, anxiety, and eating disorders for these teens and young adults spending much time on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, etc. From a study posted from the U.S. National Library of Medicine, it's found that those compared in the lowest quartile, participants in the highest quartile for social media volume and frequency had significantly greater odds of eating disorders. Social media exposes teens and young adults to a generally unattainable body image, and this leads to eating concerns and disorders. Social media creates an easy and unguarded opportunity for bullying, such as cyberbullying. This issue is seen in many different settings and age groups. The more dependable we become on technology, the easier it will be for adolescents to be exposed to videos, texts, and images that may not be age appropriate. Social media is defined as websites and applications that enable users to create and share and participate in social networking. Mental health is defined as a person's condition regarding their psychological and emotional well-being. Although many people are familiar with these terms, I define them as social media being the apps we use like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and a way to interact with people online. Mental health is how you feel on a day-to-day basis and where your emotions fall on a spectrum regarding those feelings. Social media and mental health are becoming more connected than ever, and the effects that social media has on mental health is being analyzed now more than ever. Social media is consuming, obsessive, commonly used in a negative way. Now, starting in adolescence, exposure to platforms like YouTube, Facebook embed what kind of a persona and image is socially accepted and receives the most attention. More specifically, platforms such as Pinterest, Tumblr, and Instagram are visually oriented, involving the sharing of pictures and videos. According to the Pew Research Center, 53% of online adults 18 to 29 years old use Instagram, and 49% of those adults use it daily. Additionally, 42% of women online use Pinterest. This supports the claim that these types of platforms expose users to influential visual material, including visuals that promote the thin ideal. Social media has given adolescents novel ways of socializing, but it's also made new kinds of negative interactions, such as cyberbullying. This can mean using pictures, videos, and text to harass and threaten others. In the article, A Majority of Teens Have Experienced Some Form of Cyberbullying by Monica Anderson, she states that 1/4 of these teens may have been sent explicit images they didn't ask for, while 7% say that someone has shared explicit images of them without their consent. This use of social media brings a risk of bullying, and there have been many studies showing increased risk of suicidal tendencies. The internet alone is the most expansive field of information that we can access, and while protocol ensures restrictions, websites can only trust self-reporting. An underage child could easily lie about their age. A few statistics from the website netnanny.com on the topic why parental software is essential state that 82% of children are exposed to inappropriate content before 11, and over 50% of kids between the age of 10 and 17 have posted risky comments or photos, and over 82% of online sex crimes oriented from social networking sites that predators use to gain insight on their victims' habits and likes. In summary, social media engraves in teens and young adults a false idea of what our bodies should look like. cyberbullying only adds to that and continues to grow in prevalence. The social media can be unsafe to those who are underage. Social media is harmful in many ways. Studies show the risk of depression, anxiety, and eating disorders in young teens and adults spending their time using these platforms like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. 3 billion of us use social media, but there are many ways we could be doing it more constructively for teaching ourselves and our children to form healthier habits and better how it is being used now.